Hello, beautiful. My name's Sharon Kelly. Thank you for joining me today and welcome to my channel, Super Aging. I would really like to know where you're from. Do you think you could just drop it in the comments for me? Today, we're doing a fun and an effective Pilates class. You won't need any equipment. However, if you have tight hips or hamstrings, you might need a little cushion, which is fine. Just go get one. Are you ready to start? Let's do this. So we're starting with roll-ups. What I just want to explain to you just as we start, soften your feet into the floor, keep your knees stable. Let's sit up really tall, drawing the shoulders away from our ears. Bring your arms out in front. Take a big breath in, and as you breathe out, I want you to roll down nice and slowly, keeping your feet on the mat. One vertebrae at a time, bringing the arms overhead, breathing in and breathing out as we come up. Let's do one more slow. Just coming down nice and easy, controlling the descent as your spine hits the mat. If you need some help getting up, just grab your legs and just gently pull yourself up. Okay, we're going to add a little bit more intensity for the next 5. Breathing in, what I'd like you to do is to come halfway down. I want you to breathe out 3 times through your mouth, and as you do, I want you to contract the abs. So it's then, very slowly, roll all the way down, bringing your arms over your head. Let's do 4. Sitting up nice and tall. Rolling down, 1 vertebrae at a time. Get to that midpoint. Breathing out for 3, 2, 1. Pressing your feet gently and evenly into the floor as you roll down. And again. Breathe out for 3, 2, 1. Slowly roll down. Let's do 3 more. 3 more. I think I've lost count already. What's 1 more between friends, hey? Breathing out for 3, 2, 1. As you breathe out, you feel your abdominals contract. Let's do 2 more. All right, breathing out, 3, 2, 1. Go into that C curve and slowly come down. Last one. Okay, you're doing really well. Hold it. Breathe out for 3, 2, 1. Control the roll down. Bring your arms over your head. Let's just quickly go into a little bit of a lower back stretch, bringing the knees to the chest. And good work. Coming back up to a seated position, what I would like you to do is we're going to do 6 more roll-ups, and this time we're going to keep our legs long and heavy on the floor. So start with your arms out in front, and I want you just to roll forward and stretch the upper back. Come back to your seated position, shoulders drawing down, keeping your legs heavy and long. Roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Nice and easy. Breathing in, breathing out, and coming back to the top. Coming back up. Roll over. Let's do 5. Keep the legs heavy. So we're going slow because we want to keep the intensity nice and strong. Okay, rolling down, draw the shoulders away from your ears. Remember, long and heavy legs, round the spine. All right, we've got 3 to go. How are you going? Two more. last one. Sitting up tall and then go into your C curve. Press the legs down. Slow, slow, slow. Arms overhead. Just push your hands out away from you and push your feet away from you. Arch your back. For the next exercise, you may need a cushion to place under your hips. So if you do, just grab one. Keeping your left foot on the floor, pressing evenly down and your left knee stable, I want you to bring the right leg up towards the ceiling. You want to try and maintain balance between the right and left side of your body. Just hold the leg just lightly behind the hamstring. Open the chest. So we're going to start with just bending the knee and lengthening the leg. Bend and lengthen. Let's do 10. Pushing the sole of the foot to the ceiling as the hip presses down. 8. 7. Keeping your upper body relaxed. 6. So you should be starting to feel the quadricep tighten here. 4. 3. 2. Last one. The change is going to be, we're going to bring the leg forward with control. So bring the leg forward and back. Nothing else in your body is moving. Let's do 10, 9, 8, 7. Aiming to keep the legs straight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great work. Just make sure that you're staying equal pressure on the right and left side of your body. All right, we're adding on a little bend. Stretch the leg, bring the leg forward, back. Little bend, stretch, bring the leg forward. Let's do 10, 9. My legs are shaking. 7. Press the hips down into the floor, the back of the hips, 5, 4. Are you feeling the quad? 2. Last one. Good. Just bend the knee. Place the right foot on the floor. Let's do that on the other side. Set yourself up. Remember, the right foot is pressing evenly into the floor. The right knee stays stable. The upper body is relaxed. We're going to start with that little bend of the knee and lengthen the leg. Little bend and lengthen. Work on getting your leg nice and long. Let's do 9, 8, 7, feeling the quadriceps, 6, 5, 4, 3, get the leg longer, 2, and 1. We're bringing the leg forward. Try and keep the leg very straight. Bring it forward and back. Good. Let's do 10. Upper body's relaxed. 8. Abdominals are engaged. 6, 5, 4. Straighten the leg. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Last little bit. Bend the knee, lengthen the leg, bring the leg forward. Bend, lengthen, come forward. Let's do 10 and 9, 8. Abdominals are engaged. 6, 5, 4, 3. You're doing well. 2, and last 1. Good work. All right, bring both legs into the chest for a second. One more exercise to go here. Now, what I'm going to do is just push my legs gently against my hand, because otherwise I find that I don't get as much out of this exercise. So we're still working that quads. I want you to point your toes, slowly bend your knees so your ankle comes down level to your knee, and you're pushing your legs against your hand. You're pushing the quads against your hand. Nice and slow to start, very controlled movement. Let's go a little bit faster. Keep the hips on the mat or on the cushion. That's good. Keep pushing your legs against your hands. Abdominals are engaged. Let's go faster for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Have a quick break. You deserve it. One more set. This time we're going to flex the ankles so toes are facing us. Once again, palms of your hands on your legs. Start slow, bending the knees. And the work is as we straighten the leg, trying to push the sole of the foot into the ceiling. That's good work. Keep going. Let's go faster. Controlled, but faster. And let's go faster again for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll over onto your side. Just going to give that a quick stretch. Just grab your ankle. It could be quite tight like mine is. So I want you to draw the knee in line with the hip with care. Push the knee away from you. Wiggle your toes. Excellent. Let's sit up and do that on the other side. I don't know about you guys, but how did that go for you? My quadriceps are on fire, but I have been doing this a little bit in the last few days. I've probably just kept building the intensity in there. Excellent. All right. I want you to come into 4-point kneeling. Now, what we're doing here is we're going to just have a bit of play with intensifying the work in our chest so we feel the chest muscles more. So we're doing a push-up, but we're going to start in 4-point kneeling. I want you to press your hands together like you're trying to put a wrinkle in your mat as we come down. And then as we come up, you're trying to smooth out the wrinkle. So you're pushing your hands away from you. Are you ready? I'm going to place my hands a little bit wider than my mat here. Press the palms down and in as the chest goes towards the floor. Now, as the chest comes up, push the palms away from each other. Press them together as you go down. Push the palms away as you come up. So you should feel your chest contracting a lot stronger than in a normal push-up, I hope. Let's do 3. Abdominals are engaged. Last one. Put the wrinkle in the carpet, on the mat, and then smooth it out as you come up. Just come back into a child's pose. Leave the hips up high so we can stretch the chest more. Now we're going to do 6 more, and you can either do them on your knees or stay in 4-point kneeling. And it's going to be the same concept, technique. So as we come down, we put the wrinkle in the carpet. As we come up, we smooth out the wrinkle, intensifying the work. Very hard to talk and cue as I'm doing this. Show me 3. Put the wrinkle in the carpet as you come down. Take it, smooth it out as you come up. 2 more. How are we feeling? Last one. I can't even go all the way down. Once again, let's go into a child's pose, leaving the hips in the air. Oh. Okay, let's come into a bridge position. Just roll down. The chest is open here. Let the shoulders fall away. Feel relaxed after that work. I want you to line your feet up with your hips so your feet are about hip distance apart, and we're just going to do some bridge lifts. Press the feet evenly into the floor, squeeze the glutes, lift up. Let's do 8. Feeling the glutes tighten at the top. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. This is the fun bit of this exercise. I'm still trying to catch my breath. Right, lifting the hips up. We're going to be swinging the hips from side to side. So swing to the right, swing to the left. Now, as you swing to the right, you're standing on the right foot. So you're feeling more pressure on the right foot. When you swing to the left, you feel more pressure on the left foot. The other thing that we're doing is we're squeezing the right glute as we stand on our right foot, and then we squeeze the left glute as we stand on the left foot. Okay, guys, let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lift the hips straight up, squeeze the glutes, just roll down one vertebrae at a time. Walk your feet out so they're wider than your hips here. Lifting your hips up, we're going back into that same movement. So right, left. Now, because our feet are wider, I find that my balance of support is a lot harder on my feet, if that makes sense. So what you want to do is press your feet evenly into the floor. Try and make sure that you're not rolling to the right side of your foot or the left side of your foot. Okay, let's get stronger. Let's squeeze the glutes, get the hips higher. All right, guys, we've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, lifting the hips up, squeeze the glutes, roll down one vertebrae at a time. Walk your feet in together. This time we're squeezing our inner thighs together. They're going to stay drawing together through the exercise. Press your feet evenly on the floor, squeeze the glutes, lift up. Let's go right, left, right, left. Squeeze the glutes to lift higher. Well, squeeze the right side to lift the right side higher, and squeeze the left side to lift the left side higher. Keeping the inner thighs engaged. Do you feel like they just want to do their own thing? I have to focus on keeping my inner thighs squeezing together. Okay, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great work. Lift the hips up and roll down one vertebrae at a time. Bring your left ankle on your right knee. Before you do anything, just rock your hips sideways. Keeping the hips pressing into the floor, lift the foot. Just relax your upper body here before we even go into the stretch. Start moving your toes. And as long as your tailbone is on the floor, grab behind the leg and draw the knee towards you. Keep wiggling your toes. It just feels so much better when you move your toes. Bring the right foot down and let's swap that over. So right foot on your left knee. Upper body's relaxed. Wiggle your toes. Tailbone is heavy. And then if you want more, draw the left knee towards you. Well done, guys. Bring both knees into the chest. Stretch the lower back. We're going into 4-point kneeling. you can try this. Cross your ankles, roll yourself up, scoot back, and then come forward. Alrighty. We're just going to do a few, they call it bird dogs to finish, but we're going to have our little finger on the mat. So what I want you to do, I want you to stretch your right arm forward and your left leg back. Engage your abs, and we're going to lift the arm and leg 6 times. Lifting up, we stretch the arm and leg away and we lower. Lift up, lengthen your arm and leg, lower. Let's do 4 and 3, lengthen to lower. 2, last 1. Let's get that on the other side. So remember, little finger is on the floor, lengthen the left arm, right leg. Lift, lengthen, lower. Lift, reach your hand away, reach the foot away, lower. Lift, lengthen, lower. You have 3. Lift, lengthen, lower. Feel the tummy stretch as well. And last one. Coming down. I don't know about you, but I could actually feel my abdominals stretching when I was lengthening my leg and my arm. How did you go with that? All right, guys, just go into a child's pose. Breathe in, breathe out. So while you're here, all you want to do is feel the shoulders roll back towards your hips. Come up into 4-point kneeling. Let's do 3 cat-cows. Breathing in and out. 2 more. And this is our last one. Excellent. All right, just let's take a couple of deep breaths to finish the class today. How did you go? It was fun? It was intense? Yes, I felt it was. Breathing in, bring your arms back and around as you breathe out. 2 more. And a last one. And guys, give yourself a big clap. And whatever you're doing today, I hope you enjoy it. See you next time. Bye.